Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Salandria, and I wanted to talk about an extremely important topic for me, something that I've been going through regularly that I just felt like was important for me to talk about on the channel. So, jumping directly into it. When you are growing up and you're a nice little girl, you're a sweet little girl, you're a people pleasing girl, you are looking for the approval of others, you are, what's another word? Always trying to do the right thing, we end up becoming people who overextend ourselves for the benefit of others. So we don't really have that boundary to know when to say no, to know when we're kind of depleting ourselves for the assistance of another. We believe in things like what you give out, you receive back tenfold. So we end up sacrificing ourselves a lot of time for other people. Um, just to make them happy, and if it's something that we are capable of doing, it's something that you'll just do, right? Like somebody asks you for something, you're able to do it, you have the time, you just say yes. But then we end up feeling like really bothered, really hurt by it because they don't have that same uh respect for us. They don't have that same give back towards us. So we feel like we do things for other people, we overextend ourselves for other people, we deplete ourselves for other people, trying to be a good person because we believe that you'll get something back from being this good person. Then, when you need something in return, those same people that you depleted yourself for are not there for you. And it's a very horrible feeling. It's a horrible feeling. And then a lot of the times you go through and you blame people and you become bitter about it. And you're like, oh, people are this and people are that and people are this and people are that. Truth be told, this thing is our fault. This thing is our fault. The way that the reality works, the way that the algorithm works, we have been told give to others and you give back. What's that saying when they're like, oh, if you want to be a millionaire, you just have to find a way to give to a million people. For the empathetic, highly sensitive, people pleasing young lady, she's been given to other people since she understood the concept of giving and ain't got a damn thing in return. That's not the answer. I still struggle with that. I get what they're saying, that you just have to be of service to a million people. But when you're a person who your way of being is to be of service and you have yet to reap that reward, it's very discouraging and it can kind of put you in a bitter state with humanity, with people, with giving, with being of service. For me personally, it's put me into isolation. I don't want to be around certain people. I don't want to be around people at all. I can't stand when people ask me for things because I just feel like because I don't have the boundary or know how to say no. And then they'll quickly tell me no. You know what I'm saying? Or don't let me actually say no and they like push back. There is no way to piss me off more than for me to tell you no and you keep on pushing. Child, you'll never hear from me again. Do it once, you will never hear from me again. It was already hard for me to say no. But I really just wanted to talk about how that's not how the algorithm here works. Overextending yourself for other people, thinking that you're going to get something in return, it's a very common belief that I haven't found works for me. The number one thing that I have found works is everything that I was giving to other people, give it to myself. All the ways that I was showing up for somebody else, show up that way for me. All the ways that I was wanting someone to be there for me, I started to give it to me. So instead of overextending my energy to this person and that person and this person and that person and being there and always answering the phone and always having the answer and always being able to pick up and always being that person. You know, they have those memes like if somebody was holding you hostage and they said they would give you $100,000 to call one person, who would you call that would answer the phone? That would have been me. Like I would have answered the phone. Is that a lie? That's a lie because my phone do be on silent. But I was always there. I'm gonna call you back within 2 minutes. I will call you back within 2 minutes. But that would have been me. You know what I'm saying? And then to need it from other people and they just don't have the capability to give it to you, it's not their responsibility. It's not their responsibility. A lot of times we go about and we're pouring so much into people and we're like looking at like, okay, which person is going to be able to give me back what I was able to give them? A lot of times these people don't even know that we are giving them that much. What is an ocean of something for us that we're giving to them is like a drop in the bucket. They see it as a drop in the bucket. Oh, that's easy for her. She's just doing whatever. Oh, because she just wants to. Not knowing that for me, I'm truly overextending myself. Like, this is actually hard for me. This is actually draining for me. They don't see that because we don't wear that this is overwhelming. We don't wear that this is draining. And we do it out of love because we want to be there for our people. Don't nobody need their hand held that much in life. And if they do, it ain't nothing I can do for you. If you need that much hand holding in life, and tell me that's not the truth. You've held somebody's hand through every fire, through every flood, through everything, and all that happens is another one happens and they need you to hold their hand again. At no point do they ever learn how to stand on their own 2 feet as long as you're there to help them pick up the pieces. Stop helping these people pick up the pieces. You have your own work to do, which is to be focusing on you. Everything that you would have poured into them, pour it into you and pick up your own damn pieces. Somebody has to do it. And we can't sit around waiting to find the dream man, waiting to have our kids, waiting to find the right friend, waiting to just looking for somebody to come and save you because we're so used to being the savior for other people. Put being the savior for somebody else on hold. Put that on the back burner. Save yourself, save the others, or whatever you have left over after you have saved yourself. Hand that out like hotcakes. But in the meantime, while I'm not where I need and want to be, while I'm not the person that I desire to be, while I'm not having the experiences that I desire to experience, I don't have much to offer you. Even if I'm not doing nothing today, I ain't got the time for you though. I only have the time for me. And that's okay. People will call it selfish. It is. Selfish is very good for us. Selfish is very good for us because when we pour into ourselves, we get to experience the magic of who we are for us. We get to experience the magic of who we are for us. I'm already a giving person. So if I'm experiencing the magic of myself within my own life, all I want to do is still share that with other people. You know what I'm saying? I still want to help other people. I still want to share with other people, but me first. But me first. And I feel like this is specifically for a lot of the girls who do like tarot readings for people, who are doing like candle magic, the super spiritual girlies. You know what I'm talking about. We give so much to other people. Pour it all into you. Pour it all into yourself. Drink it all until you are overflowing. You give people your overflow. If your cup is 95% full, you don't have nothing to give to nobody. Not until you reach 100%. When you reach 100%, whatever the leftovers are, you can have it. And if I get to 99%, it's a halt. Do not think that you can dig your hand inside of my cup. Halt right there while I go replenish